Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be building a beautiful, fully responsive navbar in React using Tailwind CSS. Now in your source folder, we created this component folder and created a file called navbar.js. Now in this navbar.js, let us run array of CA, which will provide us with this boiler template code. Now we'll start with a nav tag, and this nav wrapper, we shall give it a background and a subtle shadow. We'll also set up a use state hook to toggle the mobile menu later. So let's change this div to a nav. And this nav, let us give it a class name. Let's give it a background white and a shadow medium. Also, let us import use state. And we'll use this use state to create a state for toggling the navbar for mobile menu. By default, it should be set to false. Next, we shall add a div which will center everything in the page, and we'll add our brand logo. Let us add this div and let us give it a class name. Let's give it a mass width of 7SL, an MX of auto, a pattern X for all devices. Let us give it a pattern X of 6. And for larger devices, let us give it a pattern X of 8. Let us also add another div. This div should have a class flex, should be justified between items center. Let us give it a height of 16. Now inside this div, let us add another div. And this div, we shall also give it a class name. And inside this div, we shall now add our anchor tag. Let us point it to nowhere for now. But in the anchor tag, let us add test my brand. This will be our logo. Now let us give this logo some styles. Let us add a class name. Let us give it a test of 2XL. The font bold. Yes, let us give it a color of indigo 600. Now let us preview this in the browser and see how it is. So this is what we have now. Now let us add the link for desktop. Let us add another div. And this div shall have a class name. It should be hidden by default. Then for medium devices, it should be flex. Also for medium devices, we should give it a space X of 8. Then inside this div, we want to map through the items, through the link items for our desktop. So in the link items, we have the home, the futures, the pricing, and the about. Then we want to map through it. And for every link in this array, we'll give it an anchor tag. Also give it a href that points to nowhere for now. Then this anchor tag will display link. Now let us give this anchor tag some styling. Let us give it a text gray 700 hover test indigo 600 pattern X3 pattern Y2 rounded medium test small font medium. Now let us preview this. It's looking nice. Now let us add the button. Let us add another div. And this div, we shall give it a class name of flex items center. Now inside this div, we shall have an anchor tag to point to nowhere for now. This anchor tag should say get started. Let us give this anchor tag some styling as well. And this should be hidden. by default. Then for medium devices, it should be displayed as inline block. Let's give it a background of indigo 600. Let's make the text white. Padding X4, padding Y2, rounded, medium, text, small, font, medium, over, background, indigo 700. So a little darker background. Now let's preview it. So this is what we have now. Now we are done for that of desktop. Now let's make it responsive. Let us add a button here. And this button, when you click on it, it should set is open to the opposite of is open. So to us, this will enable it to toggle the navbar for mobile. Now let's give this button some styling. Let's give it it should be hidden for desktop screen sizes. Let's give it a margin left of 2, padding 2, should be rounded. Let's give it text. Let's give it a text color of gray 700. Then when you hover on it, let's give it a text color of indigo 600. Now inside this button, we want to make the content dynamic. So when it's open, we want to display an icon, but we don't have the icon yet. So for now, let us use the text close icon for now. And when it is not open, we have the icon menu icon. Now when it's open is true. When it's open is true, we want to display a div. Now let's give this div some styling, class name. Now for medium, this should be hidden. Let's give the padding X of 2, padding top 2, padding bottom 3. Let's give it a space Y, a space Y1. Now inside this div, we want to display that same link items, home, futures, pricing, about. Then we want to map through them. And for each link item, we want to put it into an anchor tag. It should point to nowhere for now. We should give it the key link. Now let's add some styles to this link. Let's give it a class name. To be displayed block is gray 700. When you hover on it, have a text indigo 600. Let's give it a padding X of 3, padding Y of 2, should be rounded, medium. Give it a text. Let's give it a text size of base and a font of medium. And now let us display this link in the anchor tag. Now beneath this, we want to also display a link that displays the text get started. Let us also give this link a href that will point to nothing and also some styling. So it should be block. Let's give it a background of indigo 600. Let's give it a text color of white, padding X of 3, padding Y of 2. Also let's give it a rounded corners. Let's make this medium. Text base Let's give it a font, medium as well. Over, background, indigo, 700. Let's give it a transition. This transition will help when you hover on it, transition will help transition the colors so it goes smoothly. So let's preview it in the browser. Now let's get the icons that we will use to replace this text. And we'll be using React icons. First, we have to install this. Let's go back to the command. Let's cd to our project directory. npm install React icons. And this will install the React icon package. Now let us search for a close icon. So let us use this one. So we copy this. For this close icon, let us replace this text with this icon. And then let us look for a menu icon. Let us use this one. And we do the same. We replace this text, this icon. And the React icon package is done installing. So let's preview this. Yes, this is the icon. Let's increase the size of the icon a little. Let's give it a size of 24. Let's give this a size of 24 as well. It just looks great.